the sun, actually.
What sun? It's a bit grey. We're down at Blue Anchor, not only to see trains, but there is a dog walk from
Cancer for Children, I think it is.
from here.
That was the thing this morning. I was watching on TV. I'm getting confused. It's for Mind, I think, whatever Mind is. Yeah,
all right.
Mind. That thing this morning was cancer.
There should be
The half a marathon in London.
a train here in about 10 minutes, and then a quarter of an hour after that, crowds of people. We don't know how big a crowd. We'll be walking from here to
Leinster Beach.
Leinster Beach.
Again. 4 miles. 2 miles there and 2
All
miles
paying
back.
money towards the charity.
That's what they say.
So, seeing they
That's next door.
there isn't much in the way of sea to be seen this morning, but there is quite a large ship over there. So let's get onto the platform to see the train. There are 2 watchers here. They recognised Val as soon as she came in.
Yeah, you don't know that from Adam, but
No. I get all these people waving to me now and again from the train.
Where was your last little holiday? You went
Forest
on...
of Dean.
That's it.
Was lovely.
Yeah, we went every inch with you.
I was watching that lovely roast dinner you were serving up. I thought,
Oh, you had a delivery.
Oh,
Few
the
months.
delivery, yeah.
Yes.
We had that every week. We hope to get some of it tonight, but I don't know.
What pub is that?
Get what
Watch
day.
it.
If you give me your address, I can send you a copy of this if you like.
God bless her.
Brain,
I was trying to think now.
brain dead.
You have a picture of them?
Our address.
Can you see that?
What dress would you like? I got more
How
than
many have you
one.
got?
Email.
We
Email.
used to have 2 houses. We had one in
We've got a
Bristol and one down
caravan.
here.
Not 2 houses. Didn't have 2 houses.
This lovely couple with my phone.
Oh, we offer. Okay.
Yeah, because I can
I
just print it out. I can print it out with the photographer.
Yeah, there are people with dogs coming on the platform. I don't know if they've heard of the dog walk this morning, but I think this gentleman with a dog is actually going to go on the train.
Nice job on the ground. Well, we're trying to catch up again. It's you know, it's it won't take till about next year to catch up with it all.
How old is he?
She's about 10. Yeah, she. And she's a bit deaf, though. She'll probably enjoy it.
Hello. You're tired. You've been through what? Yeah.
New Zealand with a dog.
Yep, we're originally
Wow.
from England.
Listen, yeah.
Yeah,
Then we went out to New Zealand for 26 years.
yeah.
And I was just saying, we
You
were
adopted-
discussing her earlier days. She went up to the pound, which, as I say, is where the sort of unwanted and
Yeah, she's a
strays and
rescue
everything
dog,
else
see?
goes.
So I said, how long have you had her?
And the people there said, well, you're not putting her down. We've put all this effort into pulling her through,
Yeah, yeah.
through parvovirus. And the right people will turn up. And
You turned. You.
we turned up.
And that's where she's been ever since.
And that's where she's been ever
Yeah,
since.
it's a nice story, isn't it?
So
Dude.
She's come over from New Zealand.
that's right.
Yeah.
So
You're not allowed to sit on the seat by you, is she? I don't expect on the plane.
no, she had her own her flying kennel.
Yeah,
her
yeah,
own-
they do, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What
she-
part of New Zealand are you from?
we were from the centre of the North Island,
Oh,
Taupo,
right.
the big
Yeah.
lake.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
So
yeah.
we went over about 26 years back, and then all of a sudden we said, we're going home. Time to go home. And so
Yeah.
we packed everything up in a very short space of time.
So
booked
you're
up the
back here
tickets.
now, are you?
We're back here now.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we're still homeless,
Where
but
you live? Where you living? Now?
we're dodging from holiday home to holiday home at the moment.
Right.
Oh, right, yeah.
We've hopefully, we found 2 houses that have fallen through on the paperwork, but
Oh,
hopefully this 3rd one will go
Good.
through. So
Third
we're just
time
waiting
lucky.
for
They've been
paperwork.
snapped up quite quick.
Yeah.
aren't they?
Yeah,
Places.
very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean when we
There's
were
a
in
few
New
places
Zealand,
in Watchet, you know. Quite
Yeah.
Nice, but yeah.
we're actually
We live in Watchet, you see, so a nice place
right.
to live.
yeah, we tried all sort of around this area and basically Exmoor. But we haven't managed to get anything. But we saw one we liked down in Dartmoor, on the edge of Dartmoor.
Oh yeah, right.
Bristow, I don't know.
Yeah,
quite
there is
how
one
to-
like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
right.
that's where we're hoping. But at the moment we're still.
So don't you, Yeah.
holiday
I thought it'd
home
be a bit
hopping.
easier to live near shops and things as you're getting older, you know what I mean? Rather than in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it probably would be. But I also want to be, either we had our own land or I wanted to be near a livery yard so I could have a horse.
Oh, right, I see.
So,
yeah. I like to used to skip to the countries on every day. And
Yeah,
there's
that's
always
it.
people that do that sort of thing,
Yeah.
you know, and want land and things.
That's it.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
you know, but a
Great.
village life, we said we want to get sort of involved
On the
in
edge
New
of a village
Zealand.
sort of thing,
yeah.
yeah,
In New
yeah.
Zealand, Graham was doing a bit of work for the hospice, collecting
yeah,
furniture from
yeah.
donations and
Yeah,
delivering.
there's
And
places
so
like
we
that in Minehead.
that's
and
right.
around and about.
That's it. So Graham
Dover
wants
Turn and
to.
different places like that.
Yeah. Graham wants
Like
to
another nice
volunteer
day.
on a railway,
Yeah.
steam railway if he
Yeah.
can. Or, but we want to get involved in the family
Yeah,
life.
yeah, well done.
You know,
yeah.
Oh, I thought I could hear something. Look. Oh, another lot coming over.
Village girl and Graham's not used to it now. He's originally a Londoner.
Yeah.
17 years ago from Bristol.
Yeah.
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 So where did you live when you were here before?
Suffolk Essex
Oh,
border.
that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
you know,
area
Colchester way, that sort of direction. So free.
Bristol. This
Right,
area,
yeah,
and
so
he's
you're
sort of
down this way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely
Oh,
to
bro. Yeah, nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Anyway.
and you. We'll doubtlessly see you again as you're
Yeah.
going up and down presumably up and down the line today.
We do Admiral's Corner. Did you ever go on YouTube?
Admiral's Corner, no.
Do you get on YouTube for videos? And
Not often.
really, no, not very
No,
often,
I'll
no.
have a look for it
Yeah,
now.
there'll be Admiral's Corner. All that's what he is.
Right.
They call him the Admiral.
Oh.
Mike is Mike and Valerie. And yeah, they just do trains, buses, classic buses,
Yeah.
holidays, you know,
Yeah.
all sort of local things. and
Right.
everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, we'll doubtlessly catch up.
I got
with you.
I got a card, but it's in the car around the corner. I should put my phone in a bit of money to have a coffee in a minute.
Right, the level crossing gates are opened, which means that the train is imminent. One thing about doing this YouTube, you do meet some very nice people. A couple there from New Zealand, a couple from Wareham that endorse it. Amazing talking to the people from Wareham. They've been watching us for years, and we were being asked by the New Zealand couple how long we've lived in the area. And he was able to tell them all they moved here in 2004, you know. An avid follower. I can hear the train behind me, so let's turn around. This is a mixed traffic weekend. It's mostly diesels, but this first train is a steam one. Coming in very gently. Safe journey.
Bye, Michael.
Oh, bye. You. See you again.
Very nice. Take care. Nice to meet you.
And you. Bye.
All right.
It's up to Sunday lunch tomorrow.
Oh, did they? Oh, how nice.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Bye. Bye-bye. Yeah, don't let me hold you up. Yes, they should be. What time is it now?
I can't see any down there yet.
Right, let's go along to see the steam train heading on down towards Dunster.
I'll walk along and see if I can catch the doggies coming out.
Okay,
You can probably do it, can't you?
one or two people here with dogs, but it'll be a little bit early for them to have got from the starting point, which I think is down at the second cafe along, to do with the holiday park. We don't know if there'll be half a dozen dogs or 100 or so. I'll have to wait to see what comes. Quite a few people having breakfast in the Driftwood Cafe there. Well, there was another large dog coming up behind me, but they've decided to go up that way and not on the coast, so they're not part of the walk. Well, the Expo coaster bus is in the distance there, picking up. I don't see many people with dogs coming this way.
Smiling.
Getting quite excited, isn't he, already?
Absolutely. Can't wait.
Is this going on telly?
Hopefully. YouTube.
Waiting for Christmas. Waiting for you. Hey?
Might be some reindeer, do you think, coming along?
There's a reindeer. What do you mean reindeer?
Can't see many dogs.
No, I think there was only two.
Get away.
I said, are you on the donkey walk? They said, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's the next two. No, don't know about it. There's only
No.
two people who've done it.
Oh, isn't that sad?
Yeah, it is sad.
All that organisation,
Yeah, it is sad.
their little support.
Yeah. It would have been out by now because it's 10 past, nearly 10:15.
Yeah, oh, what a shame.
Yeah. Because of course there's so many things on, isn't there?
I know, I
Really.
know.
What with the 40s, people haven't got over that yet. I haven't.
Oh, it's 10:20 now. Not seen any more dogs, unfortunately. I wondered how they'd be able to control hundreds of dogs along here. That problem hasn't arisen. Well, dogs here are purely here by coincidence, I think. Anyway, I'm walking on a little bit further on the beach here to film that train we saw come through the station coming back. It'll have a diesel, of course, on the front this time because, as we saw, it came through the station with the diesel on the back. But that does save all that complicated changing around down at Dunster. It'll just come back in reverse, towing the steam engine backwards at the back of the train now. At least with the steam engine involved, Should get a clue as to when it's approaching. I'll get a bit further on down the coast. Could that be a little group of dog walkers coming now? Not many, but it could be. Or is it pure coincidence that they're all here at the same time? I don't know. It seems to be a group walking down this way now. That's good. At least there's some support for the organisers. Perhaps about half a dozen dogs there. Belle's going for a coffee at the Driftwood Cafe. Because with the tide out, people walking their dogs and have a wide area of beach to walk down on, from high up here on the pebbles to down there on the sand. Yeah, I dare say that is a sponsored dog walk there. Not many people, but they all appear to be having a good time with their dogs. Yeah. We've had dogs over the years, but none since we've been out in Watchet. I know they would have all enjoyed walking on this beach. Somewhat almost limitless when you get onto it. So it appears. See the train coming in the opposite direction now, so let's see if I can get a bit closer to the track, or I won't get much of a picture of it. Like, just time for a quick look at the dogs. They'll still be within sight, I think, time the train's passed. But now I better concentrate on the train. You can see the diesel coming now quite clearly. Does look odd this year, steam loco being pulled backwards at the end of a train. How far have those dog walkers got? There they are. trains are timetabled to cross here, so there should be another one coming towards me in a minute. Yeah, this next train, if I understand the timetable, should just have a lone 33 at the front of it. That could be this end of it departing now. A little bit gloomy up there at the station to see.
Go where the signal is, jump line and go back the other side.
All right. Thank you.
They're running quite a few to Bishop's Lydia just to Blue Anchor.
Yeah. We've got a nice long lens to catch it anyway.
It's 100 to 400.
All right.
It's quite versatile.
Yeah.
The only thing is it's quite heavy.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, the points are just by that signal.
Yeah.
If you go on the web, a Blue Anchor, there's a webcam.
Yes.
So you can actually watch the trains wherever you are in Britain.
That's very useful, isn't it? Yeah.
So I watched what they did yesterday.
Right. So 4 pre-armed, like, yeah.
They only go just about where the signals are.
Yeah, and then goes back again.
Because he changes cab.
Yeah. Yeah.
He just goes back into the station.
Right. But not in our lens if we can help it.
It's just on the edge. This side's grey and this side's blue.
Yeah. And that girl's just running all the way to Blue Anchor, from Blue Anchor to Dunster Beach. Yeah, so if it repeats what it did yesterday, then that diesel will just come past this signal and stop here. Let's see what happens. The other train is just departing from the sound effects. The sound effects is all we're getting for a moment. Nothing seems to be moving. Cindy will explain why there's only one loco on that train, because it can run around here quite happily at Blue Anchor. That the need for another one position at Dunster. I didn't manage to get there in time. Well, I can hear it's starting off now. Said it was. How much will I see of it from here? Might not even get as far as that signal. Let's go up to the station. At least I can see it come across the road then. Morning. Where does he think he's going? Don't have to wait long, really, you don't. Hi, love.
You can get in now, I couldn't get in. We're not crossing anyone who come back yet. I was parking, there was about half a dozen of them.
That's right.
So I thought, oh, that's a shame really. There aren't many, you know.
What were they paying each? Was that a £5?
Yeah, £5 for one dog, and if you had 2 dogs, another £2.50, I think.
So,
something like that.
probably didn't get more than about £30 income.
And probably less than that, would have thought.
And the organisers were laying on tea and coffee and cake for the return. Can't say they made any money at all out of that then.
There'll be some spares, I'm sure there will be going along there in a minute.
That's why we're talking. It's not the cameraman. And once again we heard an announcement from the horn of the diesel. Not followed up by any action. The fact that these doors are open still means it won't be going anywhere soon.
What's this going to do now? Never mind. Never mind.
Contact. She burst into song then. Oh, yeah, I say you burst into song then. So to turn the camera on, she
I
stopped.
don't do things to order, you know.
I know you don't.
Anybody think I was...
Train,
What time are you going
no,
from here, you think?
well, as soon as this train is gone. But the fact that she's going
It'll
over
take you a little
there.
while to walk to the car, so...
What's the time now? But it's just gone
11
11.
o'clock, so it'll take you probably 10 minutes at least to walk to the car. Then another 10 minutes or so to get to Watchet.
Yeah,
You'll only just make it if you go now, I would think.
you're probably right. This train is.
Yeah, I'm right.
Of course you are.
You're more right than you are.
Your truthfulness is only excelled by your modesty. She's humble with it, isn't she?
Agree with that. I must agree
Anyway,
with that.
perhaps we'll go on now because this train isn't going anywhere in a hurry,
No, it's
and
not gonna go very far.
better to get action at Watchit, which we might miss if we stay here too long.
Watch it, didn't you, that man over there? Yeah, I think lots of people change, don't they? From, like the Staintons were here, they've gone back to watch it.
Yeah. So you set to go now then?
Yeah, I'm ready now. Right, let's go. Let's go, Keith.
She keeps hopping back to that
Come on then.
that TV play
You don't want to miss
with
it.
Keith and Candice Marie. Anyway, off we go.
Bernard, do take a picture of one somewhere.
on the train.
On the train.
Seen you on the train.
We were chatting to you out the window of the train.
Meeting other old friends again. We met 3 so far this morning.
Right there.
Yeah. We got a fan there, so.
Oh,
That's not nice and civilised. Yeah.
Yeah.
Close to all the action.
You'll have to come round for a coffee and watch
That'd
the
be
trains.
nice.
and
Yeah,
have
were
it
you here for the
civilised,
40s
wouldn't it?
weekend last weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was brilliant, wasn't it? Absolutely brilliant. Just been walking along singing Daddy Bear's Picnic.
We're just going to go on the train now.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
right.
So,
Yeah.
You're going up to Bishop's
gone
Lydiard,
on,
are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's my brother and sister-in-law there.
Oh, right,
So
yeah.
they've stayed with us
Stayed
last
there.
night, and then we're going on the train today.
Oh, nice.
That train will be leaving almost in a minute
Yeah,
or
we'll
two.
have to go
Yeah, nice to see you again anyway.
In Horfield.
Oh, that's
we live
right.
at Dursley now, so.
Oh, yeah,
up
oh,
Horfield.
that's right. I remember now, yeah.
Better not hold her up, love, because that's where we're going.
Yeah,
Yeah, he wants to catch a train and watch it. I'm not catch a train, but film it.
yeah. Well,
And they want to catch this
might give
one.
you a wave, yeah.
Okay.
Bye. I wonder if I can go anywhere, see? You have to wear a mask, so you might not recognise me.
That would be difficult. Traffic is certainly building up. Is there anything else special happening today that you know of?
Picnic time for teddy bears. Well, that was last week, wasn't it? Oh, shame. The little teddy bears were having a lovely time last week.
Well, I'm back at Watchet station now. Should be able to film that diesel hauled train coming through here in about 10 minutes. Everything's so quiet here in Watchet compared to last weekend. No official date has been given for the opening of the new building there, but it's supposed to be this month. Can't say if there is someone there working on it. There comes the 33 hauled train. Stopping right down the platform. Yes. You come to see the train?
You haven't got me again.
Oh, of course. Important people always feature in our videos. Oh, and you. Another important face. I've just been down at Blue Anchor looking around and you're not there anymore, are you?
Oh, here.
Yeah, that's right. You've been away in your camper recently?
Motorhome, not camper, it's motorhome. Not camper.
Oh,
Motorhome.
no. We used to have a motorhome, but we used to call it our camper. Where have you been? Anywhere else? Oh, right.
Came back yesterday.
What was the weather like down there?
Nice.
Oh, that's good.
I stopped. Came back and stopped at Liverpool.
Yeah?
There's Missy there.
Right. Well, there's a model railway swap meet down here today, so you don't have a model railway, do you?
Yes.
You do? Oh, well. Have a look in the little room and see what you fancy.
I've had mine since I was 6 years old.
Right. What was that, a Triumph or something?
No, 12 lines, but Rovex.
All right.
Lines brothers.
Yeah. Triumph. That's right.
Went to Marcus Scott to my parents in Birmingham. Just going out before Christmas. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Christmas Day, there it was. And I've still got it.
Yeah. Well, I still got Hornby O'Gay's clockwork at home.
Yeah.
That was magic. So untypical and so crude, but magic to me. Seen a Blue Anchor?
This is what Chris says they want up there. They want that on mine. Well, they do.
I like it, yeah.
Lots of tempting things here, Steve.
Yeah. Are we talking?
Yes, we are.
Right, okay, right, well, I've got to behave now.
Look at that Hornby clockwork too. I was at an M1 set or something earlier than that, but look at it.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's a Metway. Gosh, even earlier than Hornby.
Oh, Daniel.
That's good for collectors.
Yes, Steve, that's all it is though.
I think that's so
Thank you
old.
so
So old.
much.
I didn't have one.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
I started with the Black Princess triangle. We've got one over there.
Right.
Double O. But I mean, it's just.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Custard or
Anyway, let's go around logically and see if we can cover it all on video.
No. This is probably the moment she come walking by. Catch me with a donut in my hand. Bang.
Steve?
Yeah, sorry.
That's all it is, the base.
Is it?
Yeah.
Not very exciting, is it?
No.
No.
But, you know, it's still a custard, isn't it?
Interesting little HO logo.
Now we don't want any pictures of us eating donuts, all right?
Oh no, no, of course not.
Julia will see it later. We've been watching some of your films.
Yeah.
Down the port this weekend.
Yeah.
Fantastic, wasn't it?
It was a good weekend, wasn't it?
It almost looks sort of almost meaningless. Resume's not enough.
Well,
to do anything
without the rest of it,
Yeah.
you would never buy that, would you?
No.
That's the problem.
No.
But, you never know. And you've got two of them, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Which is even worse.
Some old Fleischmann too, quite nice.
I mean, Hornby would still charge.
Unusual couplings, huh? We've got so many people in here crowding around as last time. I wonder why that is. Last time I came, I had to fight my way in.
But, so, why do you think it is?
People spent all their money last weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Not so many people on the trains.
No.
Having said that, we're ticking over nicely.
That's good news anyway.
Sometimes it's been packed in here and nobody's been buying anything, so you just never know.
You don't, do you? No.
We're ticking over. I'm happy with what we're doing.
Good. Yeah, that would really attract to some early collector, wouldn't it? I'm sure that would go today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
finding them, that's the point.
It's amazing how crude they were and how wonderful we thought they were.
Oh, absolutely.
I often wondered why in the early days they had sleepers that far apart. It's pretty obvious looking at railway tracks. That's not how railway tracks look.
There's nothing you can... I think that's the only thing you could possibly look at, the signal. But
With
what
realism.
do I know?
Yeah, yeah.
You know? But, and I think that was definitely out before I was interested, and I was born in 46. So
Yeah, yeah.
What, who knows?
Yeah.
We had a little set when we were children.
Yeah.
I'd say it's got to be mid-50s. Exactly the same as that wind up, you know, and
Yeah.
put the track out.
Well, I grew up thinking that all trains only had all locomotives when they had 040 wheels.
Oh,
didn't they?
Yeah, that's right.
All the models were that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Couldn't understand these big noisy things on the railway.
No.
Well, I made the right mess with that down. Yeah, sugar all down.
It was fun, wasn't it? Hey, fun. Right.
With old Daniel.
So glad he is. Yeah, that's an easy way to do it, isn't it? Just sort of
It's under the sticky.
There's a tip for you when you eat the jam donut. And sanitize.
I bought one of these last week. Because of my arthritis, I bought a bit of copper
Yeah.
But the guy that's done them, did you see them at all?
No.
He had a stand.
No.
And this is half a penny.
Is it?
Yeah. And it's even got the date on it. 1943.
Oh, goodness.
And he makes them, he made them out of a halfpenny, a shilling piece in silver, and a 2 bob piece.
Is that a ring?
Yeah.
I didn't know about them at all. Oh.
Yeah, just a copper ring. That's a halfpenny.
Right.
Yeah, I thought that was ever so clever. And they weren't expensive, £3.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Nothing.
That's fine.
You know, but I thought that was brilliant. And a bit of
Something
copper.
different, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah.
So you got the silver one. Jenny bought out the silver one.
Someone gave me a little medallion the other day called a shed code. It looked about the size of an old penny.
Yeah.
And apparently the railway used to issue them to employees.
Did they?
No.
I hadn't heard about them
No,
before.
I don't know.
A load of shed codes went on sale in an auction. They were
But
always, didn't
what,
they?
proper ones?
Proper
Yeah.
ones,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Off the engines.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
There's
yeah.
always a market
Yeah,
for
that's
that.
tremendous.
But,
Beyond
no, I
most
didn't know
people's
about
reach.
No, I didn't.
that. And then you'd be frightened to death when you find out how much they go for. The
Oh,
shed code.
yeah. Ridiculous
Number plates.
amounts.
We got a good donation of N. That's not giving anything away.
Yeah.
Sometimes we've hardly had any N.
Mm.
And about half of what we sold today has been N.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Personally, it's not for me.
No.
No, no, mate.
Well, I started off in it, but it soon got too fiddly for me. I had one of those. Is that a Minitrix? Yeah, it is.
Probably.
It is a Minitrix, yeah. Takes me back.
Yeah.
Nice weighty little loco. Yeah, and had those two as well.
But it's just too fiddly. Now that bit we don't touch. But that's what a chore that is at home. I couldn't the
Yeah,
tender
you need
connecting
some
the
tweezers.
tender.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They're the tweezers that you get it from. Yeah.
There we go.
Mm.
But I say about half of what we sold.
What's been that gauge? Yeah, it has.
I won't price that up. Track. There's a
Some
load of
track.
track. If anybody asks about track,
Mm.
I've got to
Oh,
sort that
yeah.
out.
You got some track there.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got the points out. This is just track.
Yeah.
So anyone watching and it's still open? Good range of aim gauge here.
I thought you were bringing me some food there.
Yeah, I don't know what points.
I'm sorry, but we're in the middle of Mr. Dan making a movie here. The eye drops. Oh yes. No telephone.
The whole city.
Really?
Yeah, coming in this afternoon. Dead.
Oh gosh.
And the neighbours came in. And it turns out yesterday, someone's cousin hit the main bolt pulled water. He said, oh, there's a wife's dog standing there. I said, come on, don't go.
Oh dear.
And of course, the necklace thought that I was essentially like this place. One into the place. I was going to blow up my fingers. God.
Chad Valley.
So, oh dear. Let me say. Oh dear, sorry. Right. I'm juggling. Right. Regards to your delay anyway. Brian, see you later. Yeah, I think if anybody asks about the track, I'll sort it out. I
Yeah,
seem to
that's
remember
what the track
there's
is.
20 pieces.
Oh, right.
That's all I can remember.
I just took a point out and put it in there.
Yeah.
Took a point out.
20 pieces. And I'll try and bag it in.
Lunch arriving.
Oh!
Oh, excellent.
Maybe waiting.
Well, we got a crop on. I'm going to go and get a
Brian's
cup of
just
tea.
walked out. Brian Stainton just walked past.
On the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know if she's in.
Oh, I don't know. He's just walked down.
Oh well.
Well, that's for them to
Hello,
see.
Mike.
Hello.
I just said to him we've been watching some of his movies.
Oh,
It
yeah.
just captures it all. Doesn't
Yeah.
it? All
Yeah.
the 40s and all that.
Amazing you two looked on the 40s weekend.
Oh yeah.
God.
To see Edward Hayden there dressed up with his coat, which he opened up and showed the black market watches.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
very clever. Anything wonderful under the blankets down there, or is that
No,
just...
it's more of the same.
Yeah.
There, more of the same. But there, it's just extra N. We haven't got the O.
double
We haven't
O.
got the room.
Yeah, yeah.
What I've done, Jules, is I've stuck some of it on top, just out here. Just because we're not able to display it, we've got some mags there
Yeah.
in the books, and I got a box out from out there and put 10p whatever on there. I don't know whether they're selling anything. It's just there. Yeah.
Is there anything in the station building now, or is that's all come out? Is there anything left in the station building for sale? You had a few wagons, didn't you?
There might be. I've not, to be honest, I've not had the time to go and look.
No.
Really, the emphasis is in here.
Yeah. Right.
I'll go down and have a look myself in a minute. See what's left.
Lots of second-hand model railway magazines here. Well, there was a train due in, but under strict orders here. Have to go back to base now. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed seeing what I have managed to film this morning.